All right, fourth grade, time for step 4, one of my favorite steps. So we've brainstormed our essay, gotten all our ideas down. We've written it out in paragraphs. We've revised it and made it perfect. We added sentences. We've removed things we didn't like. We moved sentences around to make it flow. We've substituted with fourth grade vocabulary. And now it's time to edit. So editing, we also have a little trick for remembering. It's called red light, green light, blue light. So you're going to need all 3 of these colored crayons. So you can get that in just a second. Let me explain to you what each one is. So the red light stands for all stops. Just like when you're driving and you hit a red light, you have to stop. That means any kind of period, question mark, exclamation point, wherever your sentence stops, you highlight it in red. Let me show you what I mean by that. At the end, I have periods, I have question marks, I have exclamation points. They should all be red. Red, red, red. Then we have our green light, all the starts. And when you get to a green light, it means go. That's going to be the beginnings of all your sentences and anything else that should be capitalized. Like the word I, when it's by itself, should always be capitalized. Names or proper nouns should always be capitalized. So I'm going to go through and make sure all my starts or all my beginnings of my sentences are green. Even all my I's. I'm trying to find one on here. There was one here, but I erased it. But you guys get the point. If there's anything that should be capitalized, you need to mark it green to remind yourself in your final draft that it needs to be capitalized. And then finally, blue. This is going to be a check for spelling. So any words that you see that you're like, I'm not quite sure, I should check that before my final draft, you mark it as blue. And then if you have a dictionary, you can look it up in the dictionary. If you don't, you can probably just Google it and check the spelling. That way, your whole essay is perfect. You have capital letters where they need to be, you have punctuation where it needs to be, and you have spelling perfectly done. So do not mistake this as coloring all over your paper. It is strategic coloring. I'm going to leave this up here. Your teacher will explain it more. Reds, greens, and blues. Good luck, guys.